Hello, traders. Today is Friday. It is Friday, May 19th. And before I begin, here's a disclaimer. Any comments made during this live stream should not be taken as an order to enter any trades. I do not provide any type of signal. I do not provide any type of signal services whatsoever. I am a retail trader, so therefore I am not a licensed, nor am I a professional trader. This live stream is strictly for educational purposes only, to illustrate how I trade the legacy strategy as well as the VWAP strategy. And any past performance is not indicative of future results. So with that said, let's look at this. We'll be trading the MNQ, the micro NQ. And right now you can see it's just really, it's ranging right now. That's what it's doing right now. And I have quite a delay on this thing. It's around 30-second delay, which is okay, but as long as it's below 1 minute. But I can see it's increasing now. It's like 41, 45-second delay, and this is all in. It's really strange. I'm gonna have to reboot my Ninja Trader again because it's just that's what's going on with this. Yeah, now it's close to a minute delay. That's not unbelievable. See, if I put this right here, where's my dome? Okay, here's my dome. See, right there. What is that? 92.25. Okay, so it ain't bad now. Oh, it says here it's 1 minute now. Delay. 892. Okay, so it ain't bad. 893.50. 94.50. Okay. So now I know why it's saying here it's 1.2 minute delay. It's not that bad. So let's see what's going on here. Again, really no movement at all during even the London market. Nothing much to trade on. And you can see it's ranging again. So there's going to be a news release at, I believe it's 11. Not in the news release. It's basically Powell will be speaking. So I think it's going to range until whatever he says. The way it's going right now, and most likely if that continues like this, I must just wait until the afternoon session, because it's going to probably range the way like this throughout. Look at that. It's really doing nothing. Yeah, Powell will be speaking at 11 a.m. So most likely there's going to be nothing going on here. Maybe we can catch a good move, and that's about it. So we're looking here. We're below the VWAP still. It's trying to make its move, but I don't know how much of a move this will be. Okay, I want to make sure that I'm right here. 909.50. Yeah, it's around 2-point difference. Well, now it's only, the lag is only less than a second, which is good. So here we go. We're looking at this.
Order submitted.
Got 6 seconds left on here. And I'm going to wait for another move. That bar is not closing above the VWAP. I want that bar to close. I want that bar to close above the VWAP. Again, I don't expect a lot of movement until Powell speaks at 11 a.m. Eastern. I want to see this bar close above the VWAP. If it closes above the VWAP, then I'll be looking to take a long position. Again, we lack any type of volatility here. So let's see where this closes. We have around 18th. This is a minute chart, so here we are. Why does it close? See, that 1 minute bar is not going to close, is it? There, it finally closes. So closed above there. So we're looking at, see what happens there.
Order filled. Order submitted.
Now we got a 20-second delay here. So the price on the chart does not reflect the real price. Looks like I might get stopped out here. I can't even move my stop here. Really weird. It's over a minute delay. That's happened already. At the beginning, it just watch. You'll see it crash down. Right now, what you see on the dome, that's the actual price. What you see on the screen is not the actual price. That's approximately 2 minute delay on that. and I can't even move my stop because it's like the delay is delayed. So I'm gonna get stopped out here. Let's see. There it
Order.
is.
Stop filled. Stop filled.
I got stopped out. You see, got stopped out all the way down here. It almost reached my target. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait. I only have a 2 minute delay here. And all I can do is just really sit, and I can't really trade this market. I'm gonna have to reboot, reboot this again, and that was the loss right there. Big delay in Ninja Trader. So I don't know if it's my PC or not. See, look at this. It's kind of stopped out. Still calculating. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to reboot my PC here. You can see it's still calculating. Look at that. And usually that doesn't happen. This irritates me the hell, man. There we are. I think it's this indicator that's just installed this. I think that's what it's doing. Okay, let me go back. So let me see that. Just all went up and then just went back down. Was that the price? at that. They're manipulating the price. Look at this. This just all went up, and they just out of nowhere they brought it back down. Really weird. Yeah, MQ's like 35-second delay and going up, so most likely that's what it's gonna be doing. Yeah, that's why I can't even move it because it's delayed. Close to 43 seconds. See, look at the it just stopped. So look at the price here. So you see this 892. Well, it's okay. That's a big move. I have no idea. It just came out of nowhere. It just came out of nowhere and just brought it down. So where we are between the -1 and -2 deviation. So let's see here.
Order submitted. Order filled.
You know what? I should have just let this go because most likely it's going to pull back. See, like I said, it's going to start pulling back. That's what it usually does because we don't really have a pullback here. That's the reason why. And again, I'm delayed like 20 seconds. Let me see if I can get a move my stop. Well, I'll leave it there. "42-second delay." So now look, it's going to try to move back up. I'll leave it there. That's fine. I think that's it's a blessing if I just leave it there. Officially a 4 minute delay. Can you imagine a 4 minute delay? Here. If I get stopped out, I'm gonna quit. 'Cause I don't know what the price is. Looks like it's climbing. I'll be stopped out here. You just look at the Superdome. Just looking over here when you see that thing getting close to the stop, then you know. I'm surprised it doesn't show on here. I wonder what. Oh my gosh, it's on a sim account. I'm done. I'm really done. This is a sim account. Just and I thought I had it on a. Oh my gosh. Yeah, 4 minute delay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end this broadcast. I'm gonna reboot my laptop. Okay, because this is really not making sense. It's way behind. Like I said, I'm showing a 4 minute, 5 minute delay. That's unbelievable. So let me reboot my PC and get back into the broadcast. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Now it's working now, and my sim trade won. And my sim trade won, so that's how the day is gonna be. It looks like. Let's see where we're going here. So here we're at the minus between the -2 and -3. That's where we're fluctuating right now. And usually at this type of this, put it this way, when you're at this end of the VWAP, most likely it's oversold. And I think we still have a delay here. Let me see if we can check. 18-second delay. It's increasing again. See this? This is what I'm looking. See, look at that. It's just increasing and increasing. You see that? That's the lag in the data feed. So I'm looking at this 72, 75. Yeah, look at this. Okay, it's not that bad. But you can see it's going up, right? Pretty soon it'll be a minute again. And that's Apex, that's the server. Or maybe it's not them, maybe it's what's we call it? Rhythmic. And I don't know why Rhythmic is in business to tell you the truth. If this is how shady of a service provider they are. Look at it. No, it's a 5-second delay. Oh, they did go down. No, Darty, it's not. It's usually with I've been using the MBox indicators for the long time. Well, I haven't been having issues. Usually when, in fact, I haven't been having issues before, Darty. It just now, I think there's a lot of people trading on a Friday, especially in the end of the week. And it's a known fact that Rhythmic is the one that's always bogging down. Yeah, see? So I don't know what's going on. And I know it's not MBox. Maybe it's my feed coming from no the distance, or it can also be my it can also be my data my internet provider as well. I'm in the Philippines, so that's why look at that, close to a minute delay. So I'm not gonna really trade this. Okay, so so here's the Superdome price. Look at that, 80.50. Well, it's not that bad because I'm looking at this price with the chart price. It's not that bad. But anyways, I'm not even gonna take this trade. Anyways, it's going. Let's see what's gonna happen here. It's trying to get back to the VWAP here. Again, this is when you hit around -2 deviation. That's usually the outer band or indicating oversold. Yeah, until Paul speaks, which is what 45 minutes away. Darty, at least he told me that you're not experiencing any delay, so it's really most likely my internet provider here. Now it's pulling back to the 50 EMA. Usually bounces off that, but looks like it's going to go right through. Let's see. You can see our cumulative delta, what it's doing is basically decreasing. So, I mean, decreasing in the downside. Um, Less than a month, I think, 30. I've already qualified for 2 funded accounts using MBox. I've been following them for what, more than 2 years, and I really want to get it, and I saw it works well with the strategy that I teach right here with the VWAP. You can see there's a delay, but I'm looking at the dome as well. See, that's at 9150. So it's not much of a difference on the chart here, which is good because usually I have a big discrepancy between the dome price and the chart price. So here, if we're looking at this is the cumulative delta. You can see it's decreasing as well. Now we're getting some should I say momentum now to the upside here. You can see, and these are what we call the deltas. Um, Let me see here. I can get my presentation thing. Here we are. So what you see here, right here. Oh no, it disappeared. We had some um, algo signals. Yeah, it's gonna test the VWAP. So I'm gonna wait. I want to see what's gonna happen at the VWAP. Will they decide to go over the VWAP or above the VWAP, or will they basically bounce off the VWAP? So if this, I had my last trade was a sim account, which I didn't realize it won. It would have basically made up for my loss.
Order submitted.
We're not getting any. Look at this. We're not getting momentum here. None whatsoever. Even though we're getting a uptick here to the upside on the cumulative delta. There's no momentum.
Order filled. Order submitted.
We got a good controlling dot there, but look, it's pulling back. We're not really getting enough momentum. You see this? There's nothing. Even though we have a good controlling dot, there's nothing. No spike here either.
or stop filled.
Two losses in a row, and the one that won was my sim trade, unintentional sim trade. Yeah, one more loss and I'm pretty much done. Market is not following. Market is not following the structure at all whatsoever. See now, it stops me out, and now it's going to come back up as usual. Isn't that how it usually happens? Stops you out right at my stop loss. It decides to come back up and go back to the direction that I want it to go. This is the only thing is I have to re-enter this, but I have to time my entry here. As you can see, there's really no really momentum to the upside. It's all to the downside. That's what it's doing. A lot of effort, but no result. A lot of effort, but no result. We even have this controlling dot. What did it do? It didn't do anything. So here with the VWAP, I don't know what it's trying to do here. It's in fact, I don't think they don't know what they're trying to do. If they're going to bring it above the VWAP or below, right now they're trying to decide. So I think we got 30 minutes of doing this since Powell is going to be speaking in 30 minutes. More of this sideways market. And you see what they did? They just brought it to the VWAP, and that's what they want to do before. And they'll try to figure out what they're going to do from here after Powell's talk. Yeah, it's just going over. We're at the VWAP. And I don't think they intend to move it until Powell's speech.
Order submitted. Order canceled. Order submitted. Order filled. Order submitted.
Oh, welcome to the live stream, Darty. Well, thank you for watching.
Order filled. Order filled.
Okay, I was able to get that before the Powell's speech. 2 minutes. So I didn't want to give up on that. Basically, that was based on Darty. That was based on the MBox rules. So that's why I stuck with it. Because the market is going to try to deceive you, and that's what it tries to do. So I just stuck with it. And so now we'll see what happens here. We'll see the big spikes coming. Yes, I love MBox Wave. Waldo, you have MBox Wave? So for Darty, the delay right now is less than what I had before. So it's only a minute, 1.5 second delay. Oh yeah, prepare for lag. Let's see. Oh, nice, Waldo. How are you doing trading it? The MBox Wave. You continue watching all his videos there, AJ. You'll learn a lot. Basically, what I did the whole week when I first purchased it, I dedicated the whole weekend just watching all of the videos. So I'm assuming you're trading micros as well, though, right? $30. That ain't bad. Depends on how many contracts you're trading. Yeah, Darty, they have a Discord channel for the members or for the ones who bought it. A lot of traders on that Discord, the MBox Wave Discord. Okay, so far no whiplash, nothing. I think they're trying to digest what he's trying to decipher what Powell is trying to say. No, Powell speaks in double speak or double talk. They have to decipher what he's saying. It's active. Yeah, the what you call it? The Discord room is quite active. A lot of traders there sharing their the way they trade the system.
Order submitted. Order canceled. Order submitted.
I like the total control dots. I really like it. Uh, in fact, it has to be it has to coincide with cumulative delta, put it that way, or else what it's doing is basically the market is trying to deceive you. That's why a lot of fake outs sometimes you see. Like right here, we have a control dot both up and down. How can you decipher that? Like, what's going on with the cumulative delta? Really nothing, right? So really,
Order canceled.
there's no effort here. There's a lot of effort, but there's no result. Basically, that's what it's doing. It's doing a lot of, a lot of um, fake outs. That's what it is. They're doing a lot of fake outs. Because look at this cumulative delta. It's bare. It's nothing. Well, there's nothing going on. Even here, there's no momentum whatsoever. We do have a spike because of this, right? Because of this control dot. But what happened to it? Nothing. What was the result of it? Nothing. All effort, no result. I like I like Mike's strategy, but I also have my own strategy trading the VWAP. See, Mike doesn't have the VWAP. I have the VWAP, especially with these deviation lines. Usually, if you look at most of the free things out there regarding the VWAP, over they don't have the what I call the other the bands here, right? They only have the deviation, or at the most maybe just the VWAP. But I have the bands around, and that's basically what is that? That's around 0.25 deviation, and they do bounce off those deviations. Not only the regular deviations, but also the 0.25 deviations, and the most of the institutional traders they use that. So there's a lot of fake out. See, there's really nothing going on. Why? We have nothing here in the cumulative delta. There's nothing going on. It's just all fluff. They're just going up and down. That's what they're doing. That's why if I don't see anything in the cumulative delta, I'm not doing anything because they're just going to move this. Their price action is just going up and down. Now you can see here's your basically. Well, it's a tight range. It's going up and down here. It's really doing nothing. So I might just wait. Maybe I might just wait till the last, the last hour of the day. And this is what they've been doing most of the what for the past month. They just range it and just put in a range, and people who don't see that range, they get chopped out. They blow their accounts, they blow their evaluation accounts, they blow their funded accounts because they're getting just chopped out. That's why you have to recognize that. And MBox helps me with that as well because here it's already showing me the cumulative deltas. Really, there's nothing really going on. As well as this, there's nothing going on. They're just moving up and down. You can see, I guess Powell is still talking away, but really saying nothing. It looks like, or they're trying to figure out what he's trying to say. On the double speak, so I don't know. I'll leave it up to them to decipher, not me. I just trade what I see. Yeah, Dart, it's worth it for me. It was worth the investment. The 15. Well, I think he has a sale now. Again, Dart, if you're using, he just released his system with the Ford Trading View. He always now he has the indicators now for Trading View now as well. Again, there's really nothing going on. Okay. Save Ninja. Yeah, it works well in Ninja. He likes. I think he likes Trade Station, which I hate Trade Station. Okay, so something must be happening here. So now we're getting an uptick here. Now let's see if we break the low here. There we are. We kind of break that range. We have a control dot. I'm looking at this. We're breaking the -2 deviation, but we're not. See, we're piercing it, but we're not closing it. That makes a big difference. It pierces it. Now let's see where it closes. We have it right there. See that? What do they do? Just pierced it and they just brought it back up. That's a tease. That's what you call a what? A bear trap? Or no, a bull? No, bear trap. There's your bear trap right there. Those are all for the breakout traders who are sitting here saying, okay, it's going to come down once they break it down. Yeah, they got in, they got back out. There's your bear trap. That's why it's important to see the close of the candle, not on what you see. If it pierces down there, look what they did. They brought it up. So those people who are breakout traders, they got they got stopped out. So the range here is between the -2 and the -1, and it looks like that's what they're holding it. That's your range. Basically, the VWAP is also using that as a range as well. You can see here. This is another trap, which I got trapped myself. This is what you call the bull trap. I mean, they close they close the bar way up here above the upper band of the VWAP. That's a good signal. I just happened to time my entry wrong. My entry is usually at the peak here. I would not have been filled if that was the case, but I used it here and I got filled. Ended up getting stopped out. Very easy there to enter short and stop you. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Don't go by the candle wicks. Go by the candle close because that's where they burn you over. That's how trap you with that candle wick. That's why I don't have sometimes I don't have pending orders. It really depends on what where the bar's closing or the candle's closing. So basically, they got all the breakout traders there. So we see we're getting a lot of selling imbalances here, but they're not doing anything about it. So here's some more selling imbalances. We have a double algo right here. Now we're getting some movement here. So if I'm going to see this, see we have an algo here, SP. That's a spring. That's a spring algo, and that's powerful. So they're going against that. So there, it disappeared now. Yeah. So it disappeared here. Now they're bringing it up here, and that's a strong algo to go the opposite direction. Let's see what we're getting. See, look at that. They're bringing it back up again. Any breakout traders here would have been stopped out, gotten in there. Now it's being stopped out. Yeah, we're getting a lot of selling imbalances, but it's not following through. We have now a conflicting signal here, this SP to go up. That's a conflicting, and that's a very strong algo indicator right there. However, where are we in terms of the cumulative delta? Really down. So we're getting conflicting signals here, and I don't trade conflicting signals. There's your control dot, but look at this. We have a cumulative delta still to the downside. You're trying to throw people off here. See, there's that long wick again. People were waiting for here got either for a breakout. They got into the trade. Now they're bringing it back down. See, that's now you have to watch where it closes. big controlling dot. However, a cumulative delta is conflicting. So see where this closed? We closed below the upper band of the -1. I want to see this close above that, right? Which it's trying to do. Again, we have a long wick, and most likely it's come down. Right? See that? It's not closing above this black line, which is the upper band of the plus or the -1. See that? All these are not closing above, except here, right? You closed above here. What do? They brought it all the way back down. Again, why did they do that? Because the cumulative delta wasn't even there. There was nothing going on here. So there was really no fuel to go to really power this up or to follow through with this up thing. Because we're getting control of dots there. But what are we doing here in the cumulative? Nothing. A volume profile? Okay. Yeah, I don't quite understand volume profile. Yeah, I can imagine it's still speaking. That's why the market is going the way it's going right now. They quite understand. I don't know what he's saying. That's why they're doing this. They said, "Gee, I don't know what he's saying. Well, just we'll bring the market up and down like this and see how many traders we can get stopped out." Right? Just be a bear trap. I don't know if this is a bull trap. They didn't really appear. It says you have a double top there, or close to a double top. Again, a cumulative delta is still down. So let's see. I'm gonna put this in mute. I gotta get something to get some coffee while trying to figure out what they're trying to do with this market, or they're trying to decipher what Powell is trying to say. Once they understand what he's trying to say, then we'll watch the effect of that speech or whatever the result was. But right now, they don't know what he's saying. So I'll put this in mute, but just watch and see what happens. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Okay, so we looks like they're going bias to the downside, but we want to see pullback. We're not seeing any control dots. We're going to see this break right here. Again, if I'm going to see that, I want to see a close of that bar below here rather than a wick. So now we're getting momentum now. See that? There's our control bar that I want to see. So,
Order submitted.
oh, we got some delay here. I can't even adjust my. There we are. That's what I want to see. There's your control dot.
Order filled. Order submitted.
I like where my targets are. It's usually at the right by the -3 deviation. I got some delay here. I'll make it. Let me might come back. This might come back up. Let me see if I can adjust my stop here. I may not need to, but let's see just in case. Yeah, look at that. It just stopped. Stop. You look at that. We have a 20-second delay. That's the reason why. Look at that. 20-second delay. What you see here is not reflective of the price on the dome. So that's why I'm trying to move this if I can. I'm getting no luck at all. So I'm stuck at wherever my stop is. I'd rather minimize my stop anyways if I need to, but again, I might not the stop it might be too tight. We'll see. I can't even adjust it as you can see here. I might have some control here. There we are. It did hit my profit target. It just didn't want to fill it. I'm trying to move down my profit target, but there's a 10-second delay. You can see right here. Oh, it's 11 seconds, 12 seconds. So, there. I didn't have a chance to move it down. I want to move it down here by the pivot because I think it's going to go get down there. See? Most likely that's where it's going to go. Well, I'll just take what I got. Oh, sorry, I had to mute. So we have it's slowing down. You can see, right? Because we're approaching this pivot point. It might just bounce off this pivot point, but we're seeing an increase in the cumulative delta. Again, we're having another double algo. We have a selling imbalance. What do you see here in each wave? We're seeing less and less of sellers coming in. See this minus 284 is now at minus 99. So that's indicating the weakening of the people coming in is, selling. They're weakening. Yeah, I didn't know it was unmuted. Okay. Can you hear me now, AJ? So let's see what's going to happen again. Now here's the pivot point. It may bounce that off. Basically our selling has decreased. You can see what's going on here. And here you can see there's really nothing going on. I'm still going to look for a short. I'm not going to be biting into this. Because like I said, this is all the way down. We were basically oversold. It's going to try to get back to the VWAP, but most likely what it's going to try to do is right now, you have the minus 2. It's going to fluctuate between here. Well, I already did. You can see minus one here from the minus 2, minus 3, minus 2, minus 3, minus 2, minus 3, back to the minus 2. It's going to test this low again and then come back up. Again, me test now, it's going to fluctuate between the minus 2, minus 1, minus 2, minus 1. And that's the pattern that they usually do on the VWAP. So we no longer have any selling imbalance. We don't have it anymore because the selling has decreased. But the buying has also decreased from this wave. You can see from 66 down to a selling imbalance here is down to 34. So I said it's going to fluctuate between the minus 2, minus 3, minus 2, minus 3, and until they decide to bring it here by the minus 1, minus 2. It's going to fluctuate between that level too until they decide to bring it to the VWAP. You just have to wait and see where the signal is. Yeah, I thought about it for 2 years, Darty, before I got it. Now, if you know how to trade the VWAP, it really coincides with MBox. That's why I bought MBox. I was looking how it works with my VWAP system and just basically complements it, and that's the reason why I bought it. So this is a deeper pullback. I expect this to pull back and then come back down. Test the minus 2 deviation or even minus 3. So right now we're approaching the minus 1 deviation. So you can see here the decrease in the cumulative delta to the downside, indicating there's a potential that it may, what it's doing right now. Again, like I said, it's going to try to test this VWAP. How far will it go? That really depends. We're getting a buying, or should I say, a controlling dot there. So what I want to see is this continue going up, then pull back, and then continue going up. I just unwind this right here because that's what they usually do. They'll get you a peak, you'll get into there, and all of a sudden they bring it down for a pullback. Maybe it might be a deep pullback, and then continue going back up. So now you can see where this cumulative delta is now, right? It's decreasing. At the same time, we're not getting any momentum to the upside. We're just getting small momentum. So I expect this to pull back and then come back up. So now this bar, this candle bar here is closing above the upper band here, which is a good potential to trade into the VWAP. Again, I'm looking at this and that could be a good possibility. It's trying to pull back here, but I don't think it's going to be a deep pullback. See, we're going to get a buying imbalance right now. We have a triple algo. And I see that could be a good, because look at the cumulative delta, right? If I just can just find my timing here.
Order submitted.
So again, we're getting a triple algo. We get a buying imbalance with the three stooges and a pullback and a pullback. So there's a pullback that I was looking for. So let's see if it continues going up. Yeah, so it's close to getting to lunchtime. All right. Let's see what happens here. If they don't pull through or lack of follow through here, I'll probably end the session and probably wait for the last hour of the day. So where are we here in terms of the weekly VWAP, you may ask? So right now, in terms of the weekly VWAP, we're looking at, we're above right now. So you see these tan lines here, or peach colored ones? That's the weekly, those are the weekly deviation. I think we're at the, this is the +3. Is that where we're at? Yeah, that looks like +2. So for the week, we're really up, +2. And so here's the VWAP, the weekly. And so this is +1, and we're up here is +2. Now, for the institutional traders to get their bonus, they have to close this price at least one within one deviation. So as long as they get within this, within there, they'll get their bonus for the week. They also do that for the intraday. So if it's going to go down there, it's either they're going to lose this intraday bonus here, or they're going to lose the weekly. They can't have both because they're so far wide apart right now. Again, it's lunchtime. These people, they watched Powell and just made this move, and that's it. They'll probably give up until after lunch. So now here, are we gonna continue going back to the downside? Let's see. But according to this, no, we're gonna continue going back to the upside. We just have to get momentum here to buy in as well. So again, I have an order here, but at least I didn't get filled where I'll be risking, right? So here we'll go until 12:30. After that, 12:30 Eastern. After that, if there's nothing really significant here, I'm gonna close the session until next Friday. Now I do have a live trade room every day with my students. And those are the students who are learning the VWAP with the strategy. I just have the MBox wave to complement that. Okay, so we have a triple algo right there to go to the upside. We have a buying imbalance. We have a triple, what we call it, three stooges, as well as a pullback. But we're not getting any follow through right here. We're not getting any follow through whatsoever. Now let's see there. Buyers are coming in now. I want to see this right here, the tick strike, get at least +10 or
Order
above.
filled.
There, we got filled. That's good. We're increasing the
Order
+10.
order submitted.
So here we go. This is the
Order filled.
what? We got stopped out. 18-second delay. Look at that. What did we get down here? Yeah, we got stopped out. Look at that. That was like the price never reached. Look at this. The price on here never reached, but then again, we have a 41-second delay. Look at that. When they started bringing in the buyers coming in there, it finally got there. That was how much of a delay it was. Okay, with that said, I'm done. I don't want to be trading in this type of environment where you have a 41-second delay, and this just happened to be MNQ. Look at those other ones. There's only 1 second delay. Man. So I had a tight stop there. It was basically, if I had it, if I had moved it down to at least down here, I'd still be in the trade. But then again, I would just be moving it up here after I saw a, again, 13. I'd rather have that than. So let's see what's going to happen here. So now we're back to normal. Look at this. We're back to normal. Okay, so if that's the case, I might enter another trade here. Look at that. They brought it up, brought it down. And that's the wicks I'm talking about. Look what they did with the wicks. They just brought that wick up. So now we're getting a close here, not even below. Yeah. See where the bars are closing? To within this deviation level of the upper band of the -1. Am I going to take this short? Most likely it's not going to be a short. You see? So what's going on with the cumulative delta? If it's going to be a short, I want to see a pullback and then continue going down. I'm not going to take this first impulse sell. I'll wait for the pullback and then go for the sell. But I think that's about it. See, we still have buying imbalance right there. I reduce my number of contracts that I'm trading, since this is just erratic type of movement. And I'm pretty much done maybe for the morning session. It's already noon Eastern. Well, here comes maybe this is their final move right here.
Order submitted.
Let's see. And on the last trade, I think I just got too aggressive in entering. I should have just waited until the close, that I usually do. So now we're seeing this close below again the -1 deviation. Is it doable? I don't know. I don't like this. So now we're there. There's a controlling dot. Um, Still have a see this. We still have a buying imbalance. Okay, so we have an SP. That's what a spring. That's a spring, and that's a powerful uh, algo signal, just like here, right here. But it never really followed through. It's kind of petered away. So now we have another one here.
Order canceled. Order submitted. Order filled. Order submitted.
Yeah, EJ, it's not. There's really nothing going on with the histogram. Like I said, I'll do this until 12:30, and I'm done. I'll probably look at the afternoon, the last hour trading. What I might do, I might just really wherever this is, right? Since they want to get down here, here's the. So I want to maybe make this maybe here. Where's that 50? At the weekly, that's the +1 weekly deviation. I'll leave my stop here because we're getting lower highs, right? We're also getting lower lows. So if they do have a higher high here, you know it's going to be, make sure that I have in the right, my spot, we should be up here. Where am I on here? On the deviation of, yeah, I'll just leave it right there. There's nothing going on, Waldo, with the histogram. Nothing. No momentum. Nothing. Out of nowhere. See, these are the algo traders. These are the algo, definitely the algo traders. Out of nowhere, they're bringing this back up. I have no idea why. These are the algo traders kicking in. Since most of the traders are at lunch, these are the system traders now kicking in. They don't want to mark this. They don't want to make this market go down while they're at lunch. That's the reason why. This is just weird. I've never seen this before. Just going up and down. Those are very aggressive traders here. We got stopped out here, and I'm done. I don't know what they did here. Look at this. They just ended it right here, and they just decided to bring it up. I don't know where that made sense. Yeah.
Order filled.
These are algo traders doing this now. Really, See you guys. In fact, I'll have it afternoon session. Um, and see what happens then if I can recoup my losses. I'm down around 400 on each of the accounts. I'm trading 2 accounts. To be exact, 458. So I should be able to make that up if the market is really moving. So now we're getting above here. And I don't see they're moving this after lunch. They're doing this during their lunch hour, which is really strange. But again, what are they doing here? They're just ranging it again from the -2. Again, like I said, -2, -1, -2, -1, back down to -2, then -1. That's what they're going to be doing. They tried to test the VWAP here, and then they brought it back down to the -1 here. So let's see if they do the same thing. But I'm pretty much done. I'll see you guys. I don't know. I'm going to be broadcasting the last hour. If not, I'll see you guys next Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Stay safe, and God bless. Take care. See you, AJ. Darty, I know you're still here. Again, this market is really tough to trade right now. I think you have most of algo the algo systems that's kicking in. Have a great weekend. Bye.